Hello there, guys. We're gonna read Chapter 3, A Week with Fluttershy by Reverse Rarity 1739. Okay, this chapter is a little bit short, so let's hop right into it. Chapter 3. A few moments had passed already, and Spike, while still only a little hard, pulled slowly out of Fluttershy. She gasped as his head popped out. Spike took a few staggers back and watched as the white stream came pouring out of Fluttershy's pussy and began to form a small puddle at the base of her tail. Eventually, though, Spike collapsed from exhaustion and lay there, eyes barely open. Fluttershy was the first to get up as she rose shakily to her hooves, gathering Spike up in the process and slinging his exhausted body over her back. She walked slowly up the stairs and turned the corner into her quaint bedroom. She stopped at the bed horizontally and then leaned herself over, letting Spike fall like a limp rag onto the bed. Fluttershy too had become a little weary, so she crawled into the bed beside him, but for some reason, neither of the two could get any sleep. They just lay there and stared into each other's eyes. Surprisingly, Spike had regained most of his energy, so he asked Fluttershy a question. "Hey, Shy, have you ever done that before?" He looked into her eyes. She replied in a quiet whisper, "No, I want to do it with some pony I loved." Spike looked sadly down and scratched his claw over the pillow slowly. "And I did." Spike stopped his scratching and looked up in surprise. "I did do it with some dragon I love." "I did it with you, Spike. I love you." She kissed him. I love you too, Fluttershy." He was speechless. It was the first time that any pony ever said, "I love you" to Spike. For hours, the two lay there cuddling with each other, nibbling playfully on each other's necks and kissing each other multiple times on the lips. Fluttershy fiddled gently with Spike's scales, and Spike stroked her coat and played with her mane. They made sweet remarks to each other, expressing their true feelings. Spike told Fluttershy how wonderful he thought her mane felt and the sensation its smell gave him. He also told her that he has always liked Fluttershy deep down, and that sometimes he thought that she was a lot more beautiful than Rarity or any pony else. And finally, he told her that glad he had met her. Fluttershy said the same to Spike. She told him that she had no idea why no pony paid attention to him, and that he was such a sweet and fun dragon. She said that if she hadn't ever met Spike, then she would have never met her best friend. Eventually, though, words turned to whispers and whispers to yawns. In the early hours of the morning, they fell asleep wrapped tightly in each other's arms. The end. Short little chapter. Hope you guys liked it. I'm a little bit sick, so probably gonna try to do chapter 4, and hopefully when I'm not longer get sick, not do this, read more. Anyways, have a great time on the internet, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
100,000 stories have filled my head as I look for the answer in what I